Hello everybody. Okay, so in this video we're going to do a quick tutorial on your about page. Okay, so if you want to head on over to your about page if you have already created it. Alright, okay, so what's the kind of things that need to go on your about page? Okay, obviously a little bit about you, but also you also want to always try to relate it back to how you actually help your customers too. Alright. So the about section thing that's already included is fantastic layout. Obviously go to settings, you can change it so you can have your image on the left or your right, on the top or the bottom. But yeah, the starting one is already great. So just have a play around with that based on what your content is. So I'm just going to go with that and put the image to the right. Okay, and then I'm going to add my photo. Try to obviously do it so that it is a photo of yourself, okay, on your about page. Or if you've got a team of people, then obviously it can be your team. Or if you are doing a community website, then obviously it can be a picture of your actual community that you meet up with. So that's absolutely fine. Okay, and then obviously you'd write your little intro or about you or whatever it is. So I could actually change that to about Paula. Okay, so hit save and close. And again, we can always add a colour or a background to that if we wanted to. So I would possibly, to go in my scheme at the moment, I've got this really light colour over here. So I'm going to copy that. Bring that back over. And in the colour block, I'm going to paste that there. Hit return. And now that's actually changed it. And that colour is actually the colour I've actually already gone through and done my my header to everywhere. So that kind of goes with that. And that looks nice with those colours. Okay, so that's that. All right, so once you've done your about, obviously your header can be anything again. That could be a nice team photo that you've got there, or it could be whatever your product or service is. You could be doing a quick intro to that as well. If you're a consultant, then it can be a quick intro on how you help people. So obviously make the image, if you go with a background image, suit what it is you're telling people about in this text. And again, if you need to change the color of the box, you can do that in sections. So you would just go to featured, and if you then needed to give the box that the text is in a actual background color, then that's where you would do that. Okay. Then the other things that you tend to add on your about page, you could even add a little mini portfolio, to be honest. So let's get rid of the products, and we could just say portfolio. Or it could be some product images that you add in there. I'm going to get rid of that block. And what we're going to do is we're going to drag over, so go back to blocks, we're going to drag over the image group. So we're dragging that over into there. Okay, all right. And then if you remember, we can go to settings and we can change how we want it. So it can be horizontal or it can be vertical, depending on how we want to do it. And we can add up to 5 images in there. Okay, so you would literally just go add 5 images of your portfolio or of your product. So obviously I'm not got great things in here at the moment. There we go, we'll add one more image there. Let's go with that. Okay, all right, okay, so there we go. So I'm going to save and close that. Now, the other really good thing, we don't need the contact one. So again, we can remove this entire block. So I'm just going to hit remove, and that's now gone. All right. But testimonials are fantastic for your about page. Okay. So to update the testimonials, remember you've got column 1, column 2, column 3. So that obviously equates to each of these here. So all you would then do is upload an image, ideally of your client. All right, so if you don't have a photo of them, then you can also go with their logo. So let's see, that's possibly not the right size. Yeah, What you actually need to do is, wait, yeah, I'm gonna not use that. And what we're gonna do is gonna head over to Canva. And basically, the thing that we need to do, oh yes, actually, is create a design, and we're going to go with custom dimensions, and we're going to go with, if you want it there, the size that they've actually done. So let's just come off there. Right. So this size here is actually 100 by 100. Okay, and I know that because when we click on it, it says there for that image is 100 by 100. Now, if I wanted it slightly bigger, I could do 150 by 150, and if I wanted it even bigger, I could do, say, 200 by 200 or 250 by 250. But what we're going to do is we're going to stick with the 100 by 100. So we're going to create the design. Okay, so if you now had either a client photo or a client logo, then obviously you could upload those. All right, so you could upload those client photos or client logos, and then bring them in, make them that size, download them, and then upload them to MailChimp. Okay, now I did do a few images earlier, so I'm going to just upload those. Sorry, wrong folder. Right, workshop, there we go. There we go. Right, so I created some at 100. So pretend these are client photos and that they're all different, but just to portray it, here you go. All right, and then we'd go then to column 2 and we'd do the same. So again, with a different client photo or different client logo, we'd hit insert, and then again on the final one, so column 1, replace, and again we'd have uploaded the different one. All right, okay, and then obviously changed your actual text in there to who it is. So obviously give them a name. All right, so you know, whatever their business name is, whatever that company name is, and obviously put their testimonial in here. Okay, all right, so that would then be testimonials. And then the other thing that you could add is a book a call as well, but again, we're going to cover that in the Calendly module, which will be on module 6. All right, okay, so there you go. So that's your about page. So there's quite a few things that you can pop on there. Always try to mention your story, or how you started your business, why you started your business, what your mission is. Like, you can even put your mission statement on there if you've got a mission statement. And always try to relate it back to how you help your customers, the value that you provide your customers, and things like that. Like I said, then you can always add a mini portfolio, or if you've got products that you're selling, you could add that. If it's a community group, then you can do some photos that explain, show more about your community and why you would want people to join you. Testimonials are always a fab thing to add onto your about page, and then the book a call we will do in module 6. Okay, there you go. That's your about page. All right, see you soon.